Hey y'all, guess what night it is? It's Saturday night. Time to get on the Spine Ticks train and enjoy the show. See what everybody else is doing, what we're collecting, and what we like, and that's what my subject is tonight. A few of my favorite things. And I guess we'll start with one of the lifelong favorites. Uncle Scrooge. I keep saying I'm going to do a video soon, and I am. I'm going to cover where Uncle Scrooge came from, the guy who created him, named Carl Barks. Also created Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and was the inspiration for DuckTales, and all of the cartoons were based on his scripts from comic books. A lot of people don't know that. But I've always loved Uncle Scrooge, and there's a new one coming out called the Infinity Dime. Uncle Scrooge is going to be the newest Marvel comic superhero. So the newest and the oldest at the same time in a sense. Because he's been around longer than any of the superheroes. So here's some of the covers. Check these out. They got Frank Miller. Not the best one. The expensive one is Pepe Larraz, which I would love to have, but you probably can't afford that one. The rest I'll put the names on as they're flashing by, and I of course went ahead and ordered a package of all 9 of the mainstreams, and I found one guy that was selling the Walter Simonson one for only $8, so I picked that one up too. I doubt I can afford any of the others as much as I'd like the Scott Campbell. They're just too much. Not in my budget. So continuing on the themes of comics, Uncle Scrooge, I love, but it's not my favorite comic. My favorite comic is Sandman. It kind of shoved all the superheroes out of the way when it came out. It pushed everything else to the side because it was just too good. Just a total, took what Alan Moore began with Swamp Thing and Watchmen and just ran with it. Stuff that had never been done in comics. Such an amazing story. Amazing concepts. The King of Dreams and his brothers and sisters, who are incarnations of ideas, things that everybody goes through: destiny, dream, desire, delirium, and so on. And if you haven't seen the comic, if you haven't read the comic, I highly recommend it. Especially you comics people who claim you're comics people. If you haven't read Sandman, you're not really a comics person. So those of you that don't read comics, check out this trailer. We got you covered, and it is amazing. Now, of course, besides comics, there's books, regular books. My favorite author of all time, Terry Pratchett, and his Discworld series. This is my favorite book out of that favorite series. And being, it's not really a series so much as a world. You can read the books in any order. Unfortunately, Terry passed away from Alzheimer's disease. I believe it was 8 years ago now. A very sad day for a lot of people. He's one of the best-selling authors in the world, just not in the United States. I think he's over everybody's head. Smart, fantastical, comedy. You'll be laughing your ass off when you read these. And observations of the human condition like you've never seen before. So true. All my favorite quotes come from Terry Pratchett. It's either him or Mark Twain. Those are the 2 greatest guys to produce hilarious quotes. Here's a couple of them. And after books, well, not really after, but alongside all the other hobbies, I've really got into trucks, diecast Hot Wheels particularly. I love the old trucks, like the one here. I need more light. These are just so cool. And the square body trucks, anything pre mid 80s or whatever, something, you know, somewhere around there. I especially like the 40s and 50s. I've been looking for a Sanford and Son truck, but I think only one's ever been made die-cast. There's a bunch of custom ones out there, but there was one official one, and that thing's $200, $300 now. Again, out of my budget. So we got that covered. Oh yeah, one of the greatest things in my life right now is the music of this kid right here. Watch this kid play guitar. I promise you've never seen anything like it. I should be able to get away with this because the music he mostly plays is public domain. Most of the songs were written 100 years ago, but not the way he plays them. And we'll see what the copyright guys say. Roll it. And of course, then there's cards. Give me just a second to clean up, and it's time. Okay, and there is one more category, but that would be movies, and we're going to save that for after this box, because I'll show you a clip of the greatest movie of all time that you've probably never even heard of, and I bet there ain't one of you that's seen it. And you should. If you know who Quentin Tarantino is, you should see this movie. If you know who Tony Scott is, well, if you know who those two are, you've probably seen it. I can't open it, not with my fingers. I used to could. Alright. Oh, come on, C.J. Stroud. This makes box number 3. No Stroud yet. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the box of Heritage, or the pack of Heritage. This will be our appetizer. Well, wow, that was terrible. I'll cut that out. Okay, time for the Optic. Yeah, if you wonder, I just sped through that pack because, wow, it was the worst pack ever. I figured I'd spare you the horror. But we're going to hope I don't have to fast forward through this entire section, huh? God, don't have to. Even though it's just Chris Collinsworth, look how pretty the freaking card is. It's a mirror. Oh, I got something here. A rated rookie. A Cardinal. Garrett Williams. And Derek Hall. And Michael Strahan. I know him. I used to watch him on TV. Kelly and Michael. He took old, wow, what's his name? Monte Adams, Dontavian Wicks, Justin Herbert. We got a silver. It's a rookie. Keaton Mitchell, Ravens. Okay. These are the ones I'm looking for. Wow, right on front. Did I just randomly put these anywhere? Oh, I got a meme. Okay. Patch. Trey Tucker. Keaton Mitchell. Jerome Bettis. And who do we have here? Rookie Phenom. Jalen Hyatt. It's not Stroud. At least it's not a white patch, it's a blue patch. Or a white napkin. It's a higher class restaurant. They got blue napkins. I doubt that makes it worth anymore. Javonte Williams. Quentin Johnston. Xavier Howard. And our silver. It's a Steeler. TJ Watt. Alright, 2 packs left. I'd really like to see a name. I mean, I'd be happy with a Brock Purdy. I ain't got him yet. There's a Michael Vick. Did I get another? Weird. Tyreek Stevenson. No, the cards were just stuck together. Charlie Jones. Geno Smith. 1 pack. Well, well, well. Robert Brooks. DeVito. Chubb. I like Nick Chubb. Hidden Potential. A line. Hendon Hooker. Alright, man. I have not been treated too well by Optic yet. Except in when I flipped all them boxes that I did not open. It did me pretty well then. I can see why people flip rather than rip, to be honest. When you rip and get stuff like that. Well, the only thing left to do is show you my favorite movie of all time. Well, actually I did. I showed y'all the trailer a few weeks back. But here's a scene from True Romance. And you really need to watch it. Oh, by the way, this scene is pretty raw, pretty graphic, and pretty violent. So be warned. It's not the most violent or graphic or disturbing scene of the movie, however.
Warning. The following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Yo, Marty, you know what we got here? Motherfucking Charlie Bronson. Mr. Majestic. Looky here, Charlie. None of this bullshit is necessary. I don't got no hold over Alabama. I just trying to lend a girl a helping hand. You must have thought it was White Boy Day. Huh? It ain't White Boy Day, is it?
Oh, man, it ain't White Boy Day.
Shit, man, you done fucked up again. Well. Looky what we got here. Clarence Horley? It sounds almost like a nigger name. I don't know where you live. 4900 160th Street, apartment 48. And I make $1 million bet that Alabama's at the same address. Marty, take the car, go get her. Bring her dumb ass back here. I think I keep Loverboy here entertained.
Roxanne, where's my check? Hey, Roxanne!
Hey, Marty, what the fuck are you doing?
Gotta find my check!
What the fuck did him?
You! Get a bag and put Alabama stains in it! When you get fucking shot, get a bag and put Alabama stains in it! I just did you the biggest fucking favor of your life! Open your eyes. I said open your fucking eyes! You thought it was pretty fucking funny, didn't you, huh? Oh, fuck you! Fuck you, you piece of shit!
Gary Oldman. I mean, what can you say about that guy? Jeez, I didn't even know it was him the first time I watched this movie. Anyhow, it's got all those people listed in it. James Gandolfini before he was Tony Soprano, Christopher Walken, Dennis Hopper, just Brad Pitt before anybody knew who he was. He's in it for all of 30 seconds, but it's still kind of funny. Christopher Penn, Michael Rappaport, just tons of folks you'll recognize, especially if you're a fan of action movies and 80s action movies and stuff. So yeah, check that out and hang on in there. And we got Boyd coming up, and I can't remember the list, but Brian Basketball's in it, Boyd's in it, and eventually we get the Spine Ticks. And I'll see y'all all the way there.